Hi everyone, welcome back to Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. This is the final episode of this session, and I actually have a special little treat for you guys. I'm leveling up to level 100, actually. I actually just learned that you can get up to level 100. The max level is not 99. You can get up to level 100 in this game, and I'm going to fight the final boss at level 99 with 0 defense and see what happens. See, right now I'm level 43. The stats when you're at level 99 are very, very good. Especially compared to this. But these are the Doxy Queens. They cause poison with their attacks. They're just a souped up Doxy. You fight those in the potion storehouse. Ooh, 50 damage? Ouch. And they have a lot of HP too, so I would recommend just... Honestly, I think I'm just going to run away. I'm going to use Infamous and then run, probably. Now, these are the Armored Red Caps. They're just like the regular ones, except they're just stronger. And exactly the same, meaning their weaknesses are exactly the same. They look the exact same, too, except one of them has a ladle, the other has a shield, and the other one has, like, some weird steel mask over it. Whatever. Verdimillious Tria is going to take care of them easily. And unfortunately, the attack animation is the same. But the portrait is different, which I really like, actually. And now these guys are dead because, well, Hermione's going to deal like 90 damage. 86. You don't get a whole lot of experience for fighting them. That's the reason why I like to run away for the most part in these places, is because you don't get unless you spam the experience stacking. Leveling up in this game is kind of hard. But if you do a Harry Potter's extra EXP stacking thing, you're golden. You're gonna get levels quicker than I can say Schlappa-lappa-ding-dong or something. I bet I can get through very quickly this way. Why don't you peek around the other side and see if there's anything you missed? Okay, I'll meet up with you at the tower. Okay. I'm going with Hermione, since this is her path right here. And it takes Harry a long time to walk back. Okay, so first let's get this treasure. It's a Grand Pepper Potion. I'm probably going to need that for this last bit here. It's another ice physics thing. Honestly, the ice physics in this game are not nearly as bad as they are in other games. Alright. Swordmasters. Swordmen, not swordmasters. I swear, if I get paralyzed, this is not going to be good. Alright, there's one without paralysis. There's two without paralysis. And now I'm going to kill one of them. And then I'll move on to the other one. Oh, that didn't kill him. Yikes. Wow, this is going to take a few rounds. Yeah, unfortunately, your magic stat at this point is not strong enough to take these guys down, even at level 43. Well, maybe it is if you use, like, Wingardium Leviosa, maybe. It's possible, probably. 55. Ooh, that's lame. I was expecting it to do a lot more than that. Oh, great. Now I'm paralyzed. Well, I'm going to run away after this one, so... Watch this. Paralyzed again. Paralyzed again. Am I immune to paralysis now? I must be. Alright, you both need to get out of here. Hey! Critical hits cause them to go away. Yeah, that's why running away is a good option. As I said, the pacing of the battles and how long they last, and really like the whole damage thing, it just takes forever. And what? Oh, the Dementors are coming. Oh boy, we are on a time limit now. I joke not, like, this is a time limit thing, and if you're not fast enough, I believe you have to, start the game, not start the game, you start over from, the entrance. It's not, which isn't too bad, but you technically get a game over. Hermione, you got here quickly. We must get to Sirius. The Dementors are coming. The Dementors are coming. The Dementors are coming. The Dementors are coming. Okay, I'm gonna keep my defense on right now, And when I get to the bonus episode, where I level up to level 100 and fight the final boss, with nothing, no equipment, I'm going to fight him with 0 equipment on. But who is the final boss? It's a Slytherin. It's Malfoy! What are you doing here, Potter? In a hurry to get somewhere? Stay out of the way, Malfoy. Alright, Malfoy is the final boss, that was actually kind of a serious twist that I didn't really see coming, especially, like, considering, like, in the book and in the movie, you don't see Hermione and Harry with, like, you don't see their activities up there. And Malfoy being here is just like, well... And he's honestly not that hard. Especially if you have Uber Defense, like I do. He's very easy to beat. Unless you have 0 defense. And I will show that to you, because even at level 99, he can be kind of dangerous. Especially if he gets a critical hit on you. But I'm gonna keep trying and make this harder for me. Harder and harder. I'm gonna start putting, like, anti-Fumos and anti-Incendio and anti-Glacius jinxes on me or something. I'm basically gonna put restrictions on myself. Maybe I'll only attack with Verdimillious because Jesus. Look at how little damage that does. And he actually does quite a lot of... He does like 100 something damage if you have 0 defense. It's pretty dangerous, because that means he could take you out in 2 attacks if he got a critical hit. Especially to Harry. If he got a critical hit on Harry, things would get very dangerous very quickly. Overall, he's not the hardest boss with this defense, because he's only doing 20 damage. But this game is a lot like Final Fantasy 9, where your strength comes from your equipment, and not so much your level. In fact, I think leveling up in this game does absolutely nothing. It takes elements of, like, Final Fantasy V with the fact that leveling up does nothing except maybe increase your agility a tiny bit. And then it also takes something from Final Fantasy 9 and 12, where you have really strong equipment. You can just destroy everything, even at a low level. Well, actually, that's not true. If you're at a low level, you don't have a lot of HP, but having high defense, it doesn't really matter. If I kill this guy with a single Flipendo spell, I swear. Oh, no, he's not dead yet. Okay, you have done nothing but target Harry this whole time, probably. Alright, I'm gonna end this with a Glacius Duo spell. Go, Hermione! Be the victor! With a critical hit of 259, no less. I would expect nothing different from my favorite character. 2,700 experience, and there you go. That is the most EXP you get in the game, because he's the final boss. But why do you get experience points for fighting the final boss? You shall see. My god, I'm just watching these numbers go up and down. It's absolutely insane to me. Excellent, we leveled up like 5 times, and that was great. Unfortunately, a level 1 run-through of this game is impossible, unless you can rig the game to be like, nope, you're not allowed to have any experience. I might, like, do a low-level run-through where I fight only bosses. Sirius, the Dementors are coming. You'd better go quickly before they get here. How can I ever think? Go! We'll see each other again. You are truly your father's son, Harry. And there goes Buckbeak into the moonlight, and Harry waving goodbye. The Hippogriff took off into the air. He and his rider became smaller and smaller as Harry gazed after them. Then a cloud drifted across the moon. They were gone. There we go. That's the end of the game. And this episode is super short. I didn't really realize that the episode would be this short. Overall, this game is really not that bad. I think the pacing... It's not that bad, but the pacing of the battles is terrible. And there's no running function, so getting from place to place takes a really, really long time. But it's actually pretty short in terms of actual gameplay. And I think it sticks to the book all right. Of course, they have to have the extra elements. like, so that there's a reason that they can have battles and stuff. But I feel like for that kind of thing to happen, it would make a lot more sense to make this game more like a, maybe a Fire Emblem game where it's told in chapters, similarly to, similarly to how the books are told. Unfortunately, I'm not sure how it would work out with this game, except towards the end, because a lot of the chapters there's not a lot of action. It's a lot more like suspense, and there's no actual action going on until like the climax moment. And then there's also the Goblet of Fire, which is probably the most action-packed one of the early series, because that one's the midway point. Harry fights the Hungarian Horntail. He goes into the water. The whole 3 trials thing, I think that would be an amazing, like, RPG element type of thing. But, I don't know. There's a lot of other Harry Potter games out there that I have yet to try, especially, like, ones for the Game Boy Advance and ones for the DS. There's even one for, like, the GameCube and the Wii. It's absolutely crazy. But it took a lot of people to make this game, especially considering, like, all of the localization. You can set the game's language to a whole bunch of different things. But I think that's all I really have to say for this one. You can skip through the credits, though. Congratulations, you've completed your 3rd year at Hogwarts. You can now save your game. If you choose to save and load this game, you can re-enter, play this game again, and try to find the remaining collector's cards. And I am saving my game. Now, what am I going to do, you ask? I'm going to load this save file, this one right here, and I'm going to level up to level 100. And I'm going to do everything that the game wants me to, which is find the collector's cards, finish the side quest, and then fight Malfoy at level 100 with 0 defense and possibly some, like, I might go anti-cards. I might go, like, no girding all, no defense ups, no HP restoring items, nothing like that. That might make it hard, but who knows. I'm all for that. I'll see you guys when I am at the level 100 mark, which shouldn't take too long. It'll probably just be added to this one. But, nah, that'll be a bonus episode in itself. But, regardless, thank you guys so much for watching this LP and taking part in the fun with me. This is a magical adventure. Honestly, this episode was shorter than I was expecting it to be. I was expecting the final battle to be a lot more climactic. I probably should have just taken off all of my equipment to make it a lot more difficult. But, you know, I'm just not like that. And that's what the next bonus episode is for. But I'll see you guys in that bonus episode and in my next, LP, which is actually just going to be continuing Kirby's adventure. I'll see you guys then. Have a wonderful day.